Okay, so good morning, all of you. Welcome back to DevOps with AWS. Okay, and let me share my screen. Am I audible, guys? Online team, please confirm anyone so that we can move. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so today we are going to discuss Jenkins with Maven. Let's complete that, then we can move to Docker tomorrow. Jenkins with Maven. Okay, so now today we are going to discuss freestyle Java also. That pending is there, right? Freestyle job. We are going to finish that one also. So guys, in the Jenkins with Maven. So for example, your Jenkins server, install in Maven server. Okay. We can install separately also. Even if you are installing same server, Jenkins server and Maven server, the same EC2 instance, but port numbers are same, right? We need to change the port number. We have already changed yesterday, 88 to 81. So my Jenkins is the default port is 8080. Okay, 8080. So your Maven server is running and we need to deploy that into the Tomcat server, right? So all are running in the same server, the Tomcat. So not Maven, Tomcat. The Tomcat. So these are all running in one EC2 instance. This is clear. And Maven also running. Maven also running. So now what I can do? So the manual process is what? We have installed Maven in your EC2 instance and we have installed Tomcat. And in the Maven, the var file, after run the goal, take the var file and update it into your Tomcat web apps path. This is manual approach, right? So first what I need to do, guys, what is the first step after create the EC2 instance? We need to install Maven install process. Then run the goals, right? After clone the repo. Next, run the goals. Next, deploy var file into Tomcat. This is the process, right? This is the process what we follow yesterday in manual. Now this process taking care by your Jenkins. Okay. Now this process taking care by Jenkins, we need to configure in the Jenkins to do for all the process. So for that, guys, we are going to configure few things in the Jenkins. Okay. The first one, we need to configure Maven and Jenkins, sorry, Java path into global variable. Global variables, right? So if you can see in the manage Jenkins, there is a global tools configuration. Sorry, not variable, global tools configuration. In the global tools configure, we need to give our Maven path and Java path. That is the first one. Okay. Next, need to install plugins. Need to install plugins. What are the plugins? Maven plugin and a container plugin. So if you want to host your application into Tomcat, there is a container plugin is required in that. Okay, we need to install container plugin. And next one. So the Tomcat credentials. See, if Jenkins want to update, sorry, Jenkins want to upload your WAR file into the Tomcat, Jenkins has to log in Tomcat, right? So you log in first by using admin, and after that, go to manager apps. You just take from there and you can update into that Tomcat web apps. So now the job Jenkins has to take care. Jenkins has to log in and take the WAR file. After run the goal, it has to deploy into the target folder. That is a web apps. To log in Jenkins, we need to configure Tomcat credentials, right? In security credentials. In security, Jenkins security. Okay. Okay. So these three activities you have to do first. Anyway, I will provide notes. Don't worry. From the scratch, you can follow that. Okay. Go to my instance first. My Maven. Okay. So how to check Maven version? MVN hyphen version. Okay. So here I can see my Java version. This is the path my Java is running. And this is the path my Maven is running. Okay. So I need to configure this two into my global tool configuration into the Jenkins. Anyway, first I need to log in my Jenkins. I think systemctl status Jenkins. It is in active mode, right? Okay. So regarding Tomcat CD, OPT, right? We have installed yesterday. No OPT, LS Tomcat also there. CD Tomcat. How to start Tomcat server? CD bin sh startup.sh. Tomcat also started. So let me take the public IP of this node. 8081, right? Tomcat is running. And if it is 8080, okay, I'll take one more tab. Control C. 8080 for Jenkins. Okay, so let it start first. Okay, my Jenkins is ready now. Yes, I'm not showing how to install again and again. Okay, you know, right? That's what. So meanwhile, is there any deployments are there? These are all. So we can undeploy it, guys, like this. Okay, UI. If you select, if I don't want to this demo, you can undeploy it. If you don't want to see this check, you can undeploy it. Okay, you can deploy it also like this. Give your context path, your var file, undeploy it. It will come here. Okay, my Jenkins is ready now. So I'm going to first go with dashboard for manage Jenkins. So in the dashboard, manage Jenkins, I need to install plugins and I need to configure global tool configurations. Okay, what I can do, it looks like slow. So I will restart the Jenkins server first. It is running now. Anyway, we'll just restart it. How to restart? Systemctl, we can stop the Jenkins and start the Jenkins or restart the Jenkins. Status, it is inactive, right? Again, I'm going to start, first enable and start it. If you want to restart, you can restart also like this directly. Instead of stop and you can restart. Okay, now and status, if you want to check status, it is inactive now. Take this, copy, close this here. Yeah. Okay, so go to manage Jenkins now. Okay. So what I need to do first name? First here, I need to configure global tool configurations and my Jenkins and Maven path into your Jenkins server. Both are running in same EC2. Don't confuse, okay? Can we do it? Can we do it if it is a server in different EC2 instance? Jenkins? Yes, we can do it. Yeah. So if you can see here in the manage Jenkins and tools, okay, first I need to configure my JDK, Java JDK path. It is there in manage Jenkins global tool configurations. If required, I will already mention in my Jenkins running notes. See, the step one need to configure Maven and Jenkins path in global tool configuration. First, go to manage Jenkins and tools and add path for both Java and Maven. You just follow the running notes. So what I have mentioned, this is for just for our understanding only. Okay. So let's go. The first step is what to mention JDK installation. Just click here. So I have already given my path. You also take the path and give here. From where to take the path? In EC2 instance. Okay, in EC2 instance, you just come here. Okay, MVN version. If you can give, you will get both MVN hyphen version. See, my MVN path is user share Maven for Java runtime user lib Java 17. Okay, copy and paste it into your tools config. I have pasted here. Okay, let me remove my end if required. So I'll just change it everything. In your case, it looks like same. So you can give this name here. You can give any name here, no problem. But the path you have to give same like here. So take this copy from here and you can paste it in the path and next come here. If required, we can install automatically also. If there is no Java inside, you can install by using Jenkins pipeline. Jenkins first install the Java JDK, it will take from there the Java. Okay. And same Git automatically is there as a default path. And next Maven. Go to Maven. See here also I have already updated Maven home path. And this is my Maven home. Now, if you want to go with install automatically, you can go with install options also. Install from Apache 3.9.6 if you can give means it will install 3.9.6 Maven into your server EC2 instance. It will taking care. But since I have already installed manually, right, I'm giving this path. Global tool configuration done. Here, my Jenkins has to deal with Maven and Java. That's what I have given the two paths. Okay, next what I need to do once global tool configuration done. So we need to configure, we need to install plugins. Okay. Okay, come here. So tools configuration done, right? We need to install plugins. What are the plugins? Maven plugin and container and deployer plugin to deploy your Tomcat var into the Tomcat. Okay. Okay. Go to available plugins. Guys, please join class in time. Okay. It's been already half an hour, 9:30. If you join very lately, you don't understand the concept. That is very difficult to you. What I need? Maven and container plugins. Maybe I have installed my install plugins. In your case, it's an available plugin. So come here and search into the Maven. Link was not working. Is it? I think we have given one point of contact, right? If link is not working. So my end Maven integration plugin already installed. Container. Deploy container plugin also installed. So I have mentioned in my running notes. Don't worry. See, two plugins we need to install. Okay, step two. What I have mentioned in that. Step two, install plugins. And next we need to configure Tomcat credentials, right? The Tomcat credentials also, if you can come here, need to configure credentials, username and password. So how to configure here? Come to manage Jenkins. So we need to understand here, credentials means what? Credentials means what? Just compare with your manual process. If you run your Maven goals, your WAR file is generated. To log in to update this file, WAR file into Tomcat, you have to log in Tomcat, right? The Tomcat credentials you have already given, right? Admin, username and password, you have login Tomcat, right? And then only you can see the manager apps and your WAR file you can update into there only, right or not? Now that job is taken care by Jenkins. So we have to give Jenkins the credentials of Tomcat. So Jenkins will generate the WAR file by passing the goals and Jenkins will take the, yeah, okay. So for that, I'm going to go with security credentials. In the security credentials, I need to add my Tomcat username password. That's it. Yes. So here, go to configure credentials. In the configure credentials, I need to define my Tomcat username and password. So if you can give what username password I need to give here? Not admin. Deployer. See, role is for manager script, right? Not for UI. So you need to give deployer. You can change anything here, no problem. Okay. So you have to click on system. Okay. You have to click on system and okay, click on global credentials. Add credentials. Parallelly, I will try with different server also. Okay. Same inside Jenkins server, inside EC2 instance, and different EC2 instance. So launch instance. No different Jenkins server, right? Jenkins is different. T2 medium. You can give Docker DevOps. So everything you can give the security groups and default one. Just launch instance. Okay. Okay, let's come now here. So here, if you go with manage Jenkins, credentials, system, global credentials, you have to define your username password. What is your username password here? Which credentials you are configuring here? Tomcat credentials. See, in the manual steps, whenever you just run the goals, Maven will generate a war file if it is install goal. Once war file ready, you need to install Tomcat, right? You need to install Tomcat. That Tomcat, you need to log in first to deploy your application. Same to now Jenkins is generated a war file by using Maven goals. Now Jenkins has to log in your Tomcat, right, to deploy that war file into that inside your Tomcat, right? You are not doing anything. That is taken care by Jenkins from the scratch, right? Yeah. So give deployer. My role is for deployer now. Script. And here you can give Tomcat just for ID, in ID, just for understanding only. Create credentials. Okay, Tomcat, I can give just already there in my end. Okay. Okay. So create. My Jenkins is running now. Okay. Connect. I'm trying parallelly with other instance also. Sudo su hyphen and first I need to install Java. This is the steps to install Java, right? Okay. After that, I need to install Jenkins, right? So go to Terraform script. So all tool configurations. So install that sh. You just install Jenkins. Copy it. This is okay. Come here. What happened to here? Give me. Okay, Java install. Let's come now here. I'm installing Jenkins also, right? Paste it. Okay, let it install. So I have configured my Tomcat credentials. So next what I need to do? So I have configured first plugins and configure credentials, added global tool configuration. This three done, right? Now go to your dashboard, write a pipeline. It's a completed here, right? System CTL, status Jenkins, active, right? Take here, copy here, Control V, 8080. So take this, Control C. Okay. So paste. cat, take this password. So install here. So let it done the plugins. Never install plugins. Let it download. Okay. Now we are in the pipeline job. New item. Why you again install all software instead you clone existing? What existing image? I haven't created any image, right? AMI, right? That is first one-time activation. If I do that, that is a additional burden for us. Pipeline, okay. If you can see here in the dashboard, there is a Maven project. Why it is coming? If you install Maven plugin, understand? First, I will explain pipeline. Then I will explain this freestyle job, Maven freestyle job. Okay. Okay. Let's go to pipeline job. Here it is going on. First, you need to write all the steps, manual steps in your notes. The same steps Jenkins has to take care. That's it only. There is no additional step you are not giving here. It is not any special additional step. Okay. Tell me guys what I need to do first. Hmm? First, what required? Sorry. Git checkout, right? Git checkout means git clone. Don't confuse, huh? Git clone. Okay. So my project is there in my GitHub, right? GitHub. Let's go here. This is a project. So let's take this one first. Copy and come to here. Here, what I need to do? Generate a pipeline syntax for GitHub URL, right? Go here. After complete the lab, one more time I will explain everything. Don't worry, we have a time. What I'm going to do now parallelly. Okay. So what I need to do here? Select Git, right? Give URL. These are already done, guys. That's what little fast I'm here. Main branch, right? So credentials is a public repository, not required. If it is a private repository, again you need to configure where in the credential session. In the credentials, Tomcat credentials I have configured, right? Same thing Git you have to configure. And if you drop down means the Git will come here. It is a deployer means Tomcat credentials are coming here, but we are not supposed to give Tomcat credentials here, right? Just leave it. Generate pipeline script. Take this copy and here give into that checkout. Clear step one. What is the step two? Control C. Control V. Okay, tell me guys, what I need to do next? Run Maven goal, right or not? Once you clone the repository, yesterday what we did? Run the Maven goal. Okay. MVN. The goal means you can give clean, but if you give an install, automatically everything is going to take it. Just I'm giving one more stage for our understanding. Okay. How to give here? SH MVN clean. Clear? Now if you want to give one more stage, SH MVN, you can give installer package. Is this clear? Now warfel will generate, right? At this stage. Okay. Now we need one more stage. What? Once warfel generate, what you need to do? Deploy, right? Deploy, right? So war deploy. Deploy to where? Tomcat, right? For that again, pipeline syntax go here, like Git, same. Go here. Okay, meanwhile, this is done. Don't confuse, parallel I'm doing different server, that's it only. So 2 times I'm explaining the same process. You need to understand. Now, first what I need to do here? Okay, let me come here first. Okay, guys, understand. So we need to configure what? Tomcat deployment, right? So Tomcat deployment, you can come here, deploy var here to container, you need to select. Git means Git, right? But you deploy to where? Tomcat. So select deploy var here to container. It will enable after you install a plugin only. Understand? So here my var here file path I'm going to give. So here 2 stars means what is the 2 stars here? Yeah. Before path any path you are going to give star var. Understand? Star var means what? The before whatever name it is. We don't know the name or how it will print, right? So I'm giving dot var. Any var it is going to take care. Understand? This time I'm leaving just context path. I'm not going to do anything. What I need to do here? Just a minute. What I need to do? Tell me, guys. Meanwhile, understand? See here, where is your deployment path? Tomcat, right? Tomcat 9. Recent I have installed. See here. What I need to give here? Credentials of your Tomcat. You can give anything. What is the URL? Your Tomcat URL I need to pin till here only, right? Control C. Understand now? Generative script. Control C. Go to your Jenkins job. So what I need to do here? Just give here your Tomcat. Understand? See why I have given Tomcat URL? First it has to log in the Tomcat. First it has to open the Tomcat. To open it, it has to go inside. For that, we have given credentials. Clear? The two points what you done. How you can do the same point that Jenkins has to take care. Clear? Okay. Is there any mistake in the stages? Oh, sorry. This is not required, right? Okay, thank you. I copied stages also now. Is this clear? First stage, open to close to one. Second stage, open to close to. Third stage, open to close to. Fourth stage, open to close to. This close to. Why getting error again? Hmm? Okay, this is stage we need to change MV and install. Maybe let me save it. It is no error. Let me verify again. First one is close here. Let me take some stage steps. Maven install, Maven clean. All are good only, right? Where? No, this is fine, right? This is the first stage. 29, huh? Yeah, clear only. This two is for what? One is for pipeline, one is for stages. Anyway, apply and say, we can say. If you will get an error, it will say. Same stage name already changed, right? So now, okay, let it run. Okay, run, right? So what I need to do next? We need to build. Let it run. Okay. So I'm going to start from the next Jenkins also. What is the first process? Whoever missed the class starting, please focus. First, what I need to do? Plugin. Plugins. So install plugins, not install this time available plugins. This is new Jenkins, right? So Maven, integration and container, deploy to container, right? Install it. What's going on this job? Okay, this is still going on, right? Okay, go to back page. Next, what I need to do? Manage Jenkins, plugins install got done. Next, what I need to do? Configure global tool configuration, right? For that, manage Jenkins, global tools configuration. So here what I need to do? Add JDK, right? So take, guys, second time I'm explaining. So maybe a little fast. Take my Java path here, not here. In my van, right? MVN version. It's already here, right? The Java path is this one. Control C. Sorry. Okay, come. You will get Jenkins streams only today. Okay. Next, what I need to copy? Maven path. Where is my Maven? Oh, I need to install Git also, right? In this server, not this server. M install git-y. Okay. Guys, this is done. Okay. That's in the Jenkins server job got done. So what I'm going to do now, let's go to my Tomcat. Here, nothing is there, right? Web app is nothing is there. Just refresh here. What happened? Okay, web apps is coming. So now you just click on that. You are able to access your application. So this is done by Jenkins. Is this clear? Any doubts? Any doubts, guys? This is my Jenkins pipeline. Let's go to configure. Okay. If you can come here, the first it has to clone the my project from the GitHub. Second, it has to apply MVN clean. Third, it has to run a MVN install. So here WAR file will generate. That Jenkins will take that WAR file and deploy into this this Tomcat URL and the respective path it is going to take and deploy into your Tomcat server. Is this clear? Here everything will take from the scripted syntax pipeline only. I haven't copied from anywhere, pasted from anywhere. Is this clear, everyone? Okay. So now we'll do practice here. See, Git is coming automatically. This is, I'm doing practice for next Jenkins pipeline. It is which is not there in the server, which is not there in the same EC2, right? So we have tried now. Jenkins, Maven, Tomcat all are in the same server. Now Jenkins is an additional server, not an inside now, in different EC2s. How Jenkins will communicate with that? So add JDK, Java home, Control C, Control V. So let's go to my instance. Not this. Yeah, this one only. Take the path, Control C. Sorry. Copy, tool, paste it. So next, what I need to do? Add Maven. Just take this. No, I'm not going with installations. Control V. You can give the path. Copy. Paste it. Done, right? Okay, no problem. Just save it. Okay. Global tool configuration done. Next, what? Next, what I need to do? Plugins also done, right? I have already installed. Next, Tomcat credentials. For that, click on system, click on global credentials, add credentials, give your Tomcat username password. So what is that? Deployer, deployer. ID, you can give anything. It's a Tomcat credentials, right? Create. So credentials also done. So Maven also done, Java also done, everything is done, right? Now Jenkins is not in the same server, it's a different server. Is this clear, everyone? Next, what I need to do? Create a pipeline. So Jenkins, Maven, Tomcat, pipeline. Let me take, okay, pipeline. Okay. See now what I can do now here. So let's go to here and Jenkins script. Let me copy from here. Okay. Control C, Control V. But some changes will come right now. So those changes, git branch, keep as is, mvn install and everything is, this will change. This will change. Why? Okay. So let's go to pipeline syntax. That one also not change, I think. Deploy a here var container. Here you can give star 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 dot var. So here add container. In this Tomcat 9. So in this I need to select credentials. So Tomcat URL I need to give. You have to give till port number. Okay. Done. Next add container here. Tomcat 9. Here you can, sorry. Here also asking Tomcat URL. Huh? Okay, I have opened two now. Sorry. Control V. Okay. Okay, you have already opened. So generate a script, Control C, Control V. Is it clear? Apply, save. IP will change. We'll know. We'll see what how many errors will come. We can rectify one by one. Yeah, down. Yeah. What is this error? MVN command not found. So the Jenkins is trying to access MVN. MVN is not there inside the server. Understand? Understand what I'm trying to say here? So if you can see here, there is a already one hint they're giving while creating Maven time. What is that? This one, right? Yeah. Go to here, manage Jenkins, dashboard, right? Manage Jenkins. So global tool configurations. If you can see here, the Maven, it is saying Maven is not a director on the Jenkins controller. So what I can do instead of that, I can select add installer from Apache, just keep as is. It will install at the time of run the pipeline and the same node. Okay. Apply, save. Will know. So this is done. First job is done, right? That is successfully we are deploying. Again error, huh? Okay. This time what? Docker file. Okay, okay. Container we have taken, right? MVN command not found. Let's go to there here. Global tool configurations. Let me remove this. Add Maven. So Maven home. So apply, save, build again. Okay. Where is my Jenkins server? Here only, right? M install Maven -y. Okay. MVN --- version. It has to install in a way. User share Maven copy. So let's go. So dashboard, manage Jenkins, global tool configurations. So where it is, Maven home, and this will remove here. We can give like this. Next time Java issue will come now. We'll see and run. So this is done. This is done. Will now. Okay. Done. Clear? So try to understand. Your Jenkins deployment is deployed into the Tomcat. How it is communicating? You have given Tomcat URL. That is public, right? Understand? Now Jenkins is able to communicate your Tomcat URL. That is in public. That's what it is able to deploy. But to run your Jenkins, the Maven goals first inside the same server, Maven has to required. Clear? Whenever Maven install the backend, Java also install, right? That's what Java issue is not coming here. Understand? So Java is here inside of the same Jenkins server. Maven also there inside of the same Jenkins server. Source is fine. Now target is not inside the server, right? Target is not inside the server. It's outside of the server. That is a different server. Understand? In the first scenario, my target source both are in same server. Second scenario, my target Tomcat is not in the same server, different server. But different server, how your Jenkins will communicate based on the URL only, right? It's a public URL. That's what it is going to communicate. Jenkins also Java required. When I have already installed Java, right? While installing the Jenkins time. Yeah. Clear? The approach, the two approaches. Okay. Now I will do one thing guys here. This is what pipeline job, right? We have a Maven also, right? Maven we have installed, right? We can create Maven job also. Let's come now here. That one also we can do. New item, Maven project. This is manual project. Instead of going with the Jenkins pipeline, this is the manual process. Like freestyle, you can think. Maven manual. Come here. See, whatever steps we are passing in the pipeline, we have to define manual, everything. First, what I need to give you guys? Source code management, right? Whenever you can go inside of the Maven, once again, I'm showing you here. Okay, let me delete. Dashboard. Pipeline job done. It is success. So now I'm going to create Maven project. This is enable once you install the plugin, Maven plugin into your manage Jenkins, it will enable. Okay. Okay, Maven job. Same, whatever we have deployed a war file into Tomcat. The same job I'm going to deploy by using Maven project, not in pipeline project. Is this clear? Third approach. Not selecting pipeline, I'm selecting Maven project, right? Okay. Come now. So first step is what, guys? Again, step one is what? Clone the repo. Okay, clone the repo. Let's come now. For the clone the repo, I need to define source code management is a Git, right? Okay, Git. So you need to define your URL. This is the URL, right? Okay. Define. Next, credentials not required. This first step is done. What is next step? MVN, cleaner, whatever goals I need to run, right? Come here. This is what? Main. Next is what? See, build. Automatically root pom.xml plugin is installed here. Whenever you can install the Maven. So goals and options I can run here directly. If you can give install, do I need to give Maven MVN install here? Not required. You are on the Maven project. It will by default all comments will apply Maven. If I run here install, it will apply Maven install. This build why it is applied here? Once you install the Maven plugin, the related stuff, Maven related stuff, everything is installed the backend. Understand? The first I have given, take the source code, this from this branch and go to my Maven, install this plugin. Sorry, install this goal, install goal. After that, once goal is installed, next what you need to do? One warfile is generated. Next what you need to do? Deploy into a Tomcat server. Come here. Post build actions, right? After done Maven job, next post you have to do this one. For that, add post build actions. Here select deploy var here to container. This is enabling where pipeline syntax generation also, right? We can generate the syntax. We have updated into the pipeline. This is manual kind of job. What I need to give here? You can give ** /* var. I mean, it will go for the before target folder and take from the extension dot var. This is the meaning. Context path here also I'm not giving. Next, what you need to do? Okay, take the var file to deploy where? Container, right? Select the container. This option is enabled where? In the pipeline syntax generation. And once you pipeline syntax generation, select all the steps. Once script is generated, take the script and update it into your into your pipeline, right? But here not script is not generated. This is not syntax for generation of script. This is for direct deployment, which is a manual process, right? Here what I need to select? Tomcat 9. Yeah, credentials we need to define right here. Deployer. Here Tomcat URL. What is my Tomcat URL? Till here we need to take. Copy. Give here. That's it. Apply. Save. Run the job. Clear? All major steps we have defined, right? First, clone the repo by using it. Run the goal by using Pomlet XML plugin. And last, once you generate the var file, deploy into Tomcat server. That is post build actions. Is this clear? Build now. Here stages will not see here. Why? This is not a pipeline. This is a single job. Single job, there is no pipeline. So we have to wait for till complete this job only. If any error will come, we need to go into the logs, console output, we can verify one by one where it is the error. But in the pipeline, we can easily understand, right? In which stage we are getting an error. That's what real time we are using pipelines only, not this one. So this is done. Clear? Okay, what I can do, go for my here, come back little one step. So this is the web app, right? I'm going to undeploy. See, there is no web app, right? So that nothing is there, right? In my web app. One more time, I'm going to run this job. My Maven project. Maven job. And build now. Understand the difference? Now Maven is ran the job, sorry, Jenkins is ran the job, applied the, so now you can refresh. Clear? This is manual approach. That is pipeline approach. And one more approach is different server. Clear? Three approaches clear. Anyone has any doubts? So what you need to do, same approaches we have to practice, and instead of declarative, we have to do with the Groovy. Groovy is the word is difference here. Only node will come in the place of pipeline, right? Yeah. So, okay, let's come to my Maven again. Go to configure. I'm going to give here context path also. What is context path? We can see now. I just given test some name. Apply and save. So before that, you can come here. This is Tomcat. Go to manager app. Here only web app is only there, right? This is Maven job. I have configure in my context path also. Test. Apply, save, build now. Done, right? So now go to here and refresh this page. Test is coming, right? Click on that. Access your application. Context path means different paths. If you want to host different applications, different context paths you can give. It is going to stare into your web apps, different paths. Clear? If you're not give different path, if you run this job multiple times, existing one is going to overwrite with the new run. Understand? Yesterday we have done one thing, right? What? In the web app.var, we have created one folder and move your WAR file into that folder, we can access that folder path, right? Same thing I'm done by using pipelines Jenkins only. Context path is nothing but you can create one specific directory in that, move your WAR file into that, access through that directory. Web apps and directory forward slash like that. Clear? Any questions? So here multiple times we can run, multiple times we can web apps will update with the different paths. Context path, if we can give test demo something means multiple paths will create here. If you want to deploy 5 applications, we can create different context paths. Until on that, it will be override the same WAR file. Understand? Anyway, if different applications, definitely different Maven jobs we are going to run. And but target is same. Target is same means it is going to override. Instead of that, we are going to give it different context paths. First application you can give test, second application you can give different, third application you can give different. So finally the Tomcat is one, target one, it is running on your EC2 instance. The path will hosting your all applications. Clear? Any questions? So we have a 10 minutes time. If you have any questions, I will. And one more thing is in the configure, this is the option discard old bills. Select your end. This one. What is this? Old bills. If you keep on running the bills, the whatever logs are going to generate, it is going to consume your RAM and hard disk and something RAM, right? To save that, two strategies we have here. Log rotation. So days to keep build. If you give it 2 days will be stored. After that, it is going to delete. I mean, always maintain last 2 days history of the logs. Okay, discard old bills. Regarding old bills, 2 days it is has to maintain. For example, today we have ran 100 times. Tomorrow you ran 100 times. 200 bills will stay onto that, your log rotation. And third day, the 2 will be gone. I mean, last 48 hours is going to store if I give 2 here. If I give one last 24 hours history. Instead of that, go with this better. Maximum bills, number of bills, not for days. If you can give 2 means for your reference, always it has to store last 2 bills only. If you want to check third bill, we are unable to see it is going to delete by the Jenkins backend. Is this clear? This is log rotations. So if you are running multiple times now to save your memory space, you can give the discard old bill strategy. Max old bills are 2 or 1, 3. Complete your wish. Is this clear? And few things are pending here. We'll discuss later. Almost we completed Jenkins 70%, guys. We have it one more concept, Jenkins backup. How to see? Okay. Is there any doubts on this? Pipelines and all? Anyone? Tell me, guys. Yeah. Otherwise, I will delete so that again it's very difficult to explain. Okay. Let me explain first my document. So we have completed. This is the Jenkins pipeline document I have already shared, right? So this is installation process to connect, and this is the installation process for 2023. This is for 17. So if you are having Java 11, if you install Java 17, automatically it is going to overwrite on the Java 11. We can directly install Java 17. It will update onto your Java 11, whatever it is. So these are the triggers. Okay. Already we have done, right? Job 1, job 2, job 3 triggers, upstream, downstream, this process. And pipeline triggers, trigger build with parameters. This is already done, right? And next is what? Pipelines, declarative, groovy scripted. First one is declarative basic. We have already discussed. Hello, first stage. And multi-stage means 2 stages. And CA multi-stage means just inside multiple stages. That's it only. And multiple commands are action inside single stage. Already discussed, right? Multiple commands. And next Groovy, a sample we already done, right? And a CI job in the Groovy, you have to define node only. So MVN clean, MVN install. Next Terraform installation also we are done, right? Declarative. First check out Terraform init, plan and action. Same thing with the Groovy also. And approach 3. Okay, approach 3 means what? Call script from the GitHub. Call script from SCM. This is it. See, created Jenkins file, uploaded into GitHub. We can run job by calling about Jenkins file in GitHub. This is the odd approach we are done. This is CA. CD means deployment. So our first CD we have done by using Maven, right? This is CD process. After build the war file, we have to deploy in any application server like Tomcat. Create one EC2 instance on Amazon Linux. If you want to choose the 2023 command will different. Need to install Java for 11 or 17. Now need to install Tomcat and the same process what we discussed yesterday. Same thing I have updated your Tomcat what you need to do. And in new stage need to first Maven project job, CI/CD deploy and Tomcat. First you need to follow step 1 need to what? Configure Maven Jenkins paths in global tool configurations. Okay, first step is what? Need to configure your Maven Jenkins paths in global tool configurations. So first manage Jenkins tools, add path for both Java and Maven. Step 2, install required plugins, manage Jenkins plugins, available plugins, install Maven deployment container. Step 3, what? Configure credentials, username and password you have to define there. So how to go there? Manage Jenkins credentials, system, global credentials and add credentials. Next, create Maven job and give your URL source code to build. Give build action goals like test, install, etc. In post build action, select var year file to give path for var like this. We need to add containers Tomcat. We have to give configure credential in Tomcat in URL. And if you want to trigger this one, automatically we can add webhook, right? That what we discussed. If you want to add webhook, you can go and add the specific repository in the webhook. It will automatically run whenever you do some changes into that your source code. Same job if you are going with the pipeline. This is Maven job. This is pipeline job. So we need to define like this way. This is without context path. If you want to add context path, you can, sorry, this is not required, leave it. Clear? This is Jenkins with Tomcat, sorry, Jenkins with Maven, Jenkins with Terraform. Clear everyone? So let me share this document to you all. This is already discussed one only. I have already shared document also, I think. Control C. And all. So go to Telegram. So I'm going to update. Clear? Agent any means, guys, if you want to install any tools, we can give the agent in the agent any. Understand? If you want to install any further tools, tool installation, you can give in the agent any. We'll discuss in the once complete the Docker and Kubernetes. Okay. What front end? Which front end application? See, front end applications we have a lot. Spring Boot. We have a Spring Boot, right? That's a static application. Yes, we can. You need to understand one thing here. See here, your backend application is there, for example. Backend application means it is in private, not in public. This is your dash. Okay, three-tier architecture is pending in your end, right? In your class, I will explain that time, you will get a clarity. Anyway, this is for database, this is for application server, this is for a web server. Three-tier architecture means. Here you can give load balancer and something else to configure your, transfer your load in, traffic into application server or whatever. So this application server is help to connect with your database only. Understand? Finally, any project, the final agenda is to get the data from database only. See, if any transaction without database, is there any transaction in the world? Let's open Flipkart, for example. Any transaction without database, there is no any single transaction. Okay, if you want to purchase groceries, already the groceries related information stored in groceries related database. If you purchase means this information will go to your database. If is 100 stock, if you purchase one means it is going to get one, pick one, and it is total is maintained 99. So here you need to understand only one thing. Backend application is to help to retrieve the data from database only. You can use any type of application that related to depends on your project. Understand? We can use Spring Boot, Node, whatever. So many applications are there. Those are help to get the data from database only. Understand? Finally, we need to understand that one only. So these are all running in the front end, right? This is help to get the data from database. See, we don't know how to write a query to get the information from the database, right? For example, you need to purchase a grocery, right? Okay, you can take from the database. How do I know to take the database from the purchase? So database can understand only query language only. In that case, I need to run a query to purchase the groceries, right? That is very difficult, right? That's what this is the application will help to take your information, pass it into your database and done the transaction. Anyway, three-tier architecture I will explain. It will take one day time. How to upgrade Jenkins version in EC2 instance. Okay. How to upgrade Jenkins version in EC2 instance without old bill, without loss the old bills. Okay. If you upgrade the version, there is no loss of your old bills, first of all. Understand? Anyway, so first what you need to do. So this is okay. You tell me, guys, how to get the information for installation, already downloaded information from that. mlist install means what? First you need mlist install, right? So these are the information of installations. I need to apply filter to get the Jenkins. What do you need to do? mlist install, use pipe and grep. Here you can give Jenkins, right? Now here it is showing I have seen companies, they are able to see build status in GitHub. How can we configure that? So guys, we have a two types to see that build information. Okay. Here, mostly companies to see the information, they are using GitLabs. GitLab will give to same Jenkins job. Understand? GitLab is nothing but we can use as a Git and run the pipeline jobs also, not required for Jenkins. Understand? Like that, we can use the GitLabs also. Anyway, I will show you GitLab process also for one class. But if you know Jenkins, we can easily understand GitLab also. And we have a Bamboo. So many things we have. Okay, we can understand like that also. And GitHub Actions also there. GitHub Actions also, by using GitHub Actions also we can do the process. So many approaches are there. We need to learn only one approach only, not for all. Okay, so many things are there. Anyway, guys, time 10:32. We can discuss tomorrow if anything doubts we have. You can ping me if you have any doubts like that. Okay. AWS code deploy also, Azure code deploy also, GCP code deploy also. So many things are there, right? But finally, understanding is what? We need to automate the process. Understand? Finally, we need to automate the process. That is the process we need to understand. We have a different bikes, different brands. Finally, we need to go for your source to your destination. You are using the bike. Different companies also there, right? If you know how to learn how to drive one bike, usually you can drive for all brands bike, right? Same process here also. Don't overwhelm with the process, multiple process. First learn at least one approach. Even if you know Jenkins, they will give you a job. They can understand easily. Okay, this guy knows Jenkins means they can easily handle GitLab also. They can easily handle CodePipeline also, like that. But in this class, it's very difficult to cover all the topics. I mean, if I cover means, if I have a 10 tools, for example, I need to go with 10 into 10, 10 into 5 at least, 5 approach, 50 tools it will come, right? Docker, also Rocket D also there. The Docker and Rocket D both are containerization tools. I need to explain Rocket D also. OpenShift, so many tools are there, guys. But we need to learn at least one tool for all approaches. Don't go for all. Is this clear, everyone? Yeah. Okay. Bye. So please complete Jenkins with Maven. Tomorrow we are going to start Docker, and before that, you need to prepare what is virtualization, what is Docker and difference and all. I have already discussed in the day, I think, demos classes. Okay. Bye. See you all.